in the dubstep song?
I don't know.
In the upper right.
KT Roaster Live.
It's got the pinky out. It's got the etiquette.
Yeah.
Man knows how to use a mouse and a teacup. In the bottom left, in the red, he is
CJ Entus Hero.
Oh, pinky out here too.
All right. Nice start to the series. Some cool mind games and whatnot going on. I do like to see Zergs try some of these lower econ openings that aren't immediately aggressive, because that was so counter-attack based.
Yeah. Well, if I don't get pizza, Tasteless gets Shrek'd. Don't lap our toes, just you're next.
Well, I'm not going to get any
Listen,
pizza.
if the producer's watching, I need security up here right now. We're building a moat around the set.
Outta here.
Someone to get this man a pizza.
Here. I'll trick him. You made a sign, it went on TV, so you get 2 GSL coins. Go out to the front. Okay, now, producer, have security waiting.
Your pizza's in a black van outside the studio with tinted windows. By the way, guys, thank you all for coming down here today.
Yeah, filling up in there a bit.
When you do leave, remember to give back the audio recorders, because we've had some people taking them.
That's so funny.
When you go back to your home country, maybe you're from New Zealand or Germany, definitely you will not be able to hear our GSL cast for that from there. So
the range is slightly less.
Yeah, you can always tune into our streaming services and see us there.
Yeah. Well, here we are, Tasteless. Just greedy opening there by Hero once again.
Pylon, but life is not biting the bait. Sometimes we see pylons planted there, and Zerg goes into panic mode thinking it's a cannon rush.
Yeah.
It's a funny situation because when they pull those drones, because those drones aren't mining and you're losing money, and it's sort of a weirder way to lose money than just the fact that they're having to attack and defend something that's not coming means Zerg ends up in a loss because Protoss faked them out with a cannon rush.
Yeah, it's like, you know, hallucinating and thinking that ghosts are real or something. They're not, and like the ghosts are wasting a bunch of your time because you think ghosts are real. That type of thing.
Ghosts are real, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I know there's like one viewer that's like, wow, that's really ignorant. There's actually very good theories on ghosts being real. Ghosts aren't real.
Last time we made jokes about ghosts, you know, and them being real or not real, I got some crazy tweet.
Did you?
I was like, well, I mean, how do you know what's out there? I'm like, well, slow down, X-Files. Like,
I wish ghosts were real. I'd love to be a ghost.
I think we need to have, like,
one day, not right now.
A haunted esports studio.
Yeah.
Like, down the road, like, all the dead pro gamers are there.
This is where life died to a Zealot Rush.
They play dead game in here. Well, we got that first Zealot out.
Great transition.
I have so many ideas, actually, for that. Like, haunted pro gamer house. You can still hear the screams of nerds getting proxy gated when it gets late at night and the moon is full.
This is the room of the dead race. It's ruled over by life. Dead race, yeah. The Zergs are like, yeah, it is a dead race.
It is the hardest race. Well, we have the probe coming out here just checking, monitor when the hatcheries are finishing, try to see if there's anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah, it looks like the mothership core going to go up on the map a little bit, you know, maybe pick off a couple Zerglings, maybe put a little bit of pressure on since he does have a Stalker as well. This is actually like a build that Hero used against Life in SSL to send a few early units across the map for some pressure, and against that, Life just made a bunch of Zerglings and killed him. So,
okay, here goes that first Zealot. Ideally, he wants to get some drones. Not going to happen, though.
He is adding 3 gates, by the way, so this is actually turning into a 4-gate rather quickly.
Yeah, this was an older build, actually.
Yeah, it's like not with a gately before the Nexus, so it's not exactly San's build. Oh, okay, and he's actually adding even another.
Okay. We see the pylon?
That's serious.
You tuck a pylon somewhere on... Is that a probe actually leaving his base, though? What is that?
He has a probe out on the map already.
Does he?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, as long as he has a pylon set
I think it's about midway.
Oh, is that? Okay, there it is.
And, wow, that's some pretty fancy micro on both sides. Doesn't want to lose that mothership core, of course. But not to have a time warp is actually kind of a big deal.
If Life catches this pylon, this rush should not work at all.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Well, that, I guess you are tired.
This is your brain on jet lag.
Yeah, you can't lose that Stalker.
Yeah, that's...
Like, having to use the time warp to save the mothership core that early is bad enough. But to lose the Stalker Tasteless, I say nay to that. You are not allowed to do such a thing.
Oh, I actually didn't see that he let Lings in there. Oh, nice control. Really good.
Yeah. Wow. That was really
That was
good.
actually sick.
Well, now he's got Speedlings 24 on the way.
There are going to be statues of that Sentry all over IR, man. That was...
Yeah. Well, not if the Zerg takes it over first. Then it'll have to be on Shakuras.
Oh, that's right. I haven't played the single player in that long. Wow.
Yeah. I can't believe you're not a fan of the single player.
The greatest story
No
ever told was the StarCraft 2 single player. Man. So we have the Zealots coming out now. And actually doing a decent amount of damage. Although, is he going to have enough Lings to just hold this?
I think so.
It's annoying because the Mothership Core can't come forward because it's so low on HP. There's a risk of the Queen shooting it down. Well, now he has a substantial amount of Zealots, so it's
There's
fine.
8 Roaches, though, that are going to be popping here. And I think like most of them are right here, which is really good by Life to have them popping out so close.
I think this was a mistake. Is he actually just going to try to kill the hatch? This might actually not work.
Yeah,
Oh, my
God. He's trying.
Oh, it's getting so close. Look at that. One of the top's going to get it.
Just barely gets it.
Problem is, sometimes when you do this, you actually are still... Oh!
Wow.
Sometimes when you do this, you're actually still behind.
Yeah.
Sometimes
he gave a lot to
people,
do that.
Yeah. It depends on how quickly you can kill the hatchery and how much you lost during that whole process and what you could kill afterwards. But that seemed like it was a lot of Zealots focus firing.
A lot of Zealots gave their life for Ire. I think the only thing to do is to bring them back as Immortals and do a 2-base all-in. Well, I like Life's response here, Hydralisk Den. I think that's pretty fantastic because your opponent just put so much money into gateway tech that there's no way he'll have anything that's good against Hydras for a very long time. So to just go straight into Hydralisk tech, totally on board with Life there. A lot of sentries here from Hero. Looks like he will take a third base, going +2 in blank.
By the way, Hero's still supply blocked. Seems a bit long, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's like Artosis length supply block right there.
No, man, that's the pro move, man. That's when you make a bunch more gateways or expand.
Yeah.
I had this joke with one of my buddies, like way back when, because he was always getting supply blocked. I'm like, no, man, that's when you attack, man. I'm sorry, did I supply block? No. I need to get rid of some of these units and attack right now. This is all intentional.
In my first year of StarCraft, the guy who taught me had me every time I got over 400 minerals, he made me make a command center. That's how I learned about economy in StarCraft, actually.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
By the way, we got a pretty big attack coming up here.
Yeah.
The Zergling's barely not chewing through any of the sentries, actually.
Yeah, cancels that.
Oh, this is going to be a sandwich here.
Oh, my. Well, it looks like the peanut butter may beat the bread this time, Tasteless.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he is actually squeezing through with quite a few here. And oh, God, Burrow out.
This is an impressive amount of impressive time to at least hold this for now, but it looks like slowly it's going to get over here.
Yeah, you can't lose this many sentries. It looks like Hero's going to just start out to 0-2. It's Life just kind of crushing so far.
Wow. Again, Life winning just with really solid tactics. He got a nice sandwich set up there, really nullifying the use of force fields there. And that should be game here. He's going to go down and pick on each sentry. There's plenty more Roaches in the mail right now to come down and take out the second base and then eventually the main.
Yeah, it's Life doing a very good job with Roaches so far in this series, man. He's just like, Roach speed, this is how I kill your greed.
Man. And,
you like that song?
That was good. I like that.
I just thought that up right there.
You know way.
I didn't practice that at home before I came in.
You didn't rehearse that in the mirror?
I had no idea he was just going to beat him with Roaches over and over.
Well, this is, I have to say, not the finals, or semifinals, excuse me, I was expecting to see here. You have to keep in mind, too, Parting's watching this. Parting, another Protoss player, is already in the finals.
Yeah. Probably
scratching his head a little bit like I think we all are right now.
It's time for Parting to bring back the Immortal push and just kill Life with that in the finals. Well, I mean, the series is not over yet. It's a 2-game lead for Life, which is pretty fantastic.
There's a small chance that Hero actually holds this, but there's actually no chance that he'll win from here. This is 160 supply to 61.
Yeah, no, there
it is.
That's 100% loss right there every time.
Wow.
Life could alt-tab, turn on the stream, and I'm pretty sure the rep would be like, well, I mean, he already won. Right? Like, it's okay that he's cheating because he already won.
Nicely done there. By Life. I don't know if the rest of the games are going to look quite like that with Roach Burrow.
Well, Yeah, I would hope not. Like,
also, some very poor execution there from Hero early on. I mean,
Well-
he was losing. The Mothership Core got damaged and then killed later on. The Stalker got surrounded, which is actually unacceptable. You need that Stalker there. 'Cause
Yeah.
you can do so much more damage output with the company of Zealots.
everything really went to hell, though, when you missed the force field that let some Lings in to kill the Sentry. Because then you had to pull probes and, like, had to focus on that. But you know what? At the end of the day, what this turns into is Life has defended reasonably well against Hero doing very, very aggressive attacks. A 2-base all in the first game. In the same game, it was like a 5-gate off of a fast
It was-
expand,
it
which
was
isn't
a-
all in, but it's
No,
like
but
very aggressive.
Yeah, it's a pretty scary attack. And Life is just deflecting this left and right. It seems like Hero came in here intending to beat Life in his own game, to be the aggressor, to be the person who shuts down the Zerg, and he has been turned on his head.
Well, if I was parting, I would be looking at these games very closely because Life is like this. I feel like Life is really showing a lot of what his current thoughts are.
Yeah.
Because, for instance, that first game was very meta-ish build to counter. You know,
These are not strats you can do over and over and over again, and back to back to back, and beat or win a GSL. You have to pull these out at a very specific moment.
Yeah.
You can see Hero right now looking a bit pensive as he's thinking he has to win 4 games and Life only has to win 2.
Yeah, that's an uphill battle right there.
Life, not exactly a guy you ever see in 3-0 or 4-0. He's always taking off games here and there. So this is going to be a tough one for Hero.
But Hero is no slouch, man. You don't 4-0 Hero.